Hey guys, PrinceofMacedon here. I'm going to do a commentary video for Total War Rome 2, and I'll be adding the commentary onto the replay, so I already know what's happening in this battle. Anyways, I will be commanding the Seleucids. My opponent's name is Womb Raider 69. It's pretty clever. He'll be commanding the Spartans, and his rules were maximum of 2 chariots and 2 elephants, and no artillery. So let's go look at the armies here. So he went tons of Spartan hoplites. Look at that, there's 8 of them. Then he's got a hero of Sparta for his general. Then he's got 2 citizen cav, and 3 slingers and 2 peltists. I have 2 Hellenic cataphracts, 1 elephant, 2 silver shield swords, 3 thorax swords, 4 hillmen, and 4 archers. So you can see again, using this Hellenistic faction, I am not bringing any pike units here. Alright, so this is my army. I am the Seleucid Empire. We'll look at my troops while we're waiting for the battle to start. This is my 4 Persian light archers. These are my silver shield swordsmen. I have 2 of them. Then I have 3 of these thorax swords. I've got an Indian armored elephant, and I got 2 Hellenic cataphracts. One is where my general's at. These guys. They got 4 hillmen. So very nice influence of Greek and Eastern cultures, all rolled into one awesome Hellenistic superpower. Here's my opponent's army. He's got the citizen cav. I believe he had 2 of them. Then he had these Rhodian slingers, I believe 3. Then he had 2 peltists in the back, Perioikoi peltists. And he had tons of these Spartan hoplites. He had countless amounts of them. Then his general is a hero of Sparta. Was that pretty much everybody here? Oh, he had some Royal Spartans too. It's a mix of Spartan hoplites, Royal Spartans, and his general is a hero of Sparta. So I went straight in for a charge on the citizen cav at the beginning. He probably didn't expect that, so he's reacted really late to it. At the same time, we're exchanging missile fire, as you can see. But yeah, I charged right in on the citizen cav. I obliterated half of them with that charge. And now he's rushing up his Spartan hoplites on that flank to help his citizen cav. I'm going to retreat. I lost 7 horses. Meanwhile, my Persian light archers are exchanging missiles with these Rhodian slingers here. And I seem to have the upper hand. I got 4 archers versus his 3 slingers. Now he's going to rush up his hoplite line. Here come my Hellenic cataphracts. I'm going to try to cause some havoc on this side as well. You know, just keep him guessing, keep him off balance. I run past these, well, I try to run past those hoplites. My guys got stuck there, though. Oops. These guys are on the verge of collapsing, but they're still hanging in there, that Rhodian slinger unit. So I'm going to reshuffle my archer line, but I see his phalanx coming forward. I'm going to put these guys closer to the flanks so they can continue firing without getting hit by the Spartan hoplites. So I finally moved my cataphracts out of that predicament, but I lost 14 armored horses in the process. So I'm going to roam around, look for some targets here. I'm going to smack into these here, the Sparta, by accident. At the same time, I'm getting mauled by his skirmishers over there. So I lost too many horses. Unacceptable losses. So, meanwhile, he is rushing his Spartan hoplites at my hillmen. He thought he can get me. But when you do this, you're going to let me isolate that one unit and surround it, which I intend to do. So I'm bringing up a thorax sword unit here, and I got some hillmen on the other side.
Yes, Commander!
That unit is way too isolated. He's got some citizen cav coming down this way, trying to take out my skirmishers. Meanwhile, my cataphracts are just kind of roaming behind his back line here. Just, you know, as I said, keep him off balance a little bit. My elephants are still chilling. I don't want to engage them until I take care of those Perioikoi peltists. So he got some of my Persian light archers. That's fine. I got some thorax swordsmen going at him. And over here, his hoplites are facing the wrong way. That's the problem with the hoplites. They're really good frontally, but they're hard to reposition once the combat starts. So now I've got some hillmen rushing in from the other side. I'm gonna punish these guys for their inflexibility. So they are losing numbers here. Quite rapidly, actually. So he's bringing up some more Spartan hoplites. We got some hillmen rushing down this wing. And I still have my cataphracts operating over here. Trying to kill his citizen cav. I don't want them to pester me anymore. Then I run into his these hoplites who are out of formation, it looks like. So I killed 5 of them with that charge. Completely incidental. Then I obliterate his citizen cav finally on that side. He still has his citizen cav on this side though. So he's gonna try to save this unit of Spartan hoplites. They came in to rescue their other hoplite friends, but they're dead now. But I turned back these thorax swordsmen who were going to envelop. Turned back so I can fight these citizen cav, and I took down quite a few of them actually. Remember, citizen cav are just light cav, so even swordsmen can rip them apart in a charge. So meanwhile, my archers are still working full time here. Might be out of arrows now. But yeah, I've been pelting these guys. That unit hadn't suffered too much. So he's moving up more of his Spartan hoplites. He sees that my units are operating in his on his flanks with impunity. And these guys are now out of missiles. But the fact that they're still there is still a threat. And finally I break this unit here. Look at the units it took to surround it. Tons of units. Even my silver shields were getting some of that action. Let's watch you Spartans die. Eat it! Eat it! Here comes another unit of Royal Spartans and Spartan hoplites. Over here, Spartan hoplites taking on my Hellenic cataphracts. That was my mistake. And my cataphracts are getting butchered right now. And they're going bye-bye, it looks like.
Advance at speed.
I still have this cataphract unit, though.
Advance at speed.
Although it's still roaming free. As I said, this, you know, this is more of a psychological nuisance than anything else. It's keeping his guys tied down over here, and it's keeping them guessing. So I still have my elephants at bay, because these Perioiki peltists are just kind of hanging out. But I do intend to use my cataphracts to knock them out when possible. So I move these guys forward here, just to gauge his micro, to see if he's watching. He is watching though. Well, actually, he wasn't really watching. I just came into range of his peltist, so that was my mistake, actually. Looting some units over here. What is that? A Hillman unit, whatever. I'm going to pull these guys back, and I'm going to charge in with my cataphracts. Nice.
Ride them down. Charge.
So now that the peltists are taken care of, I can operate my elephants now. I've lost two elephants already, though, but I can start smacking into these Spartans who are already engaged with my units.
By your command, to the banners.
Bam! Look at that from behind. That's not good for the Spartans. They are losing numbers drastically. See that?
Advance at speed.
Oh! But yeah, taking elephants on large funds, it's kind of a risk because they're expensive and they're not unstoppable as some people keep claiming. You just gotta use them properly. For myself, I like to use them as a reserve unit, kind of like a tank, and only use them when they're most decisive. But if you just throw them in at the beginning, or throw them in without thinking, then you're going to lose them, and that's not going to be good for you. And the fact that I'm waiting to use my elephants, that's also a risk, because while I'm, keeping what's close to, 2,000 denarii? I mean, not quite that high, but I'm keeping that much money out of the fight, and that's a risk in itself. Not using all of your resources. So, yeah, it's a risk, using my large funds. But close victory. Let's go look at the damage here. So yeah, he had tons of these hoplite units. Altogether, he had 9, counting his Heroes of Sparta. But yeah, what I like about these sword units of the Hellenistic kingdoms is that you can be more flexible. I mean, I still love my phalanx units. Don't get me wrong; it's still in the tradition of Alexander the Great. But just to mix it up, sometimes just bring sword units, and the other guy will be like, "What the heck?" And yeah, that's really all I have to say about that. What I don't like about my army is that I didn't fill the slots. As I said in a previous video, I'm not sure which video it was, but yeah, it's the trend in large funds is to fill all your slots, so it's easier, to outnumber your opponent, envelop him. It just gives you an edge, I would say. Whereas if I only, used maybe 10 slots, then I might have a lot of elite units, high quality, but that's easily surroundable. Is that even a word? But yeah, getting into my opponent, Womb Raider. I really like your name. It's funny, and I'll see you guys later.